So Nalyssa Smith is now playing on the same team as Dijonai Carrington. For the first time since their Baylor days, they are playing on the same team. And even a couple of months ago, Dijonai was being asked about the potential of the two of them playing together, and she literally said, and she's like, "Oh, that's not going to happen. Because Connecticut aren't going to, because I'm not, basically said, I'm not leaving Connecticut, and Indiana aren't going to trade you." Turns out both of them got traded. And both of them got traded to the same team, the Dallas Wings. And if you guys are honestly just happy that Nalyssa Smith is gone from Indiana, subscribe. We're trying to hit 41.8k by the end of the day. But honestly, I still like Nalyssa Smith as a person. I still don't think it was a good fit. I'm happy for her that she's gone. But like, yeah, this is a big one. And does it makes Dallas an interesting team. It doesn't make Dallas a good team. It makes Dallas a better team. So from going to from 8 to 12 in the draft, where it makes no odds, the likelihood is Dallas are taking Paige Bueckers. And the only reason why you would stick at 8 is if you were dead set on Aneesa Morrow, who's not going to be there at 12, but there's a good chance she's there at 8. Unless you are dead set on Aneesa Morrow. But if you're not dead set on Aneesa Morrow, doesn't make that much of a difference. The Connecticut Sun are probably going to draft Aneesa Morrow with the 8th pick. They got up a little bit in the draft. So, with that, like, I don't mind that trade. And Nalyssa Smith is going to probably come in to start at the 4. So, what I'm guessing is that they're not going to draft a starter. Because there's absolutely no reason to take any centers in the draft at number 8. Or say at 12. There is no reason at all. Unless they want to take Sedona Prince, which I don't think is the smartest decision to do in the first round. I get a team taking a flyer on her. But like, it's they have Tiara McCown already. They don't need size. So, they don't need to just draft a giant. So, at 12th pick for Dallas, I don't really know what way they're going to go with it because there are shooters everywhere. And simultaneously, there are like no home run, out and out home run picks there that they can get. But there are no bad picks. If I'm Dallas, I don't think someone's coming at the start. Because you're starting Dijonai, Paige, Enrique, Nalyssa Smith, and probably Tiara McCown. A team that is still going to suck on defense. Because Tiara McCown's such a poor defender. Nalyssa Smith is such a poor defender. And Enrique is not a good defender. She's not an unbelievably bad defender, but she's not a good one. Like, Dijonai and Paige Bueckers will be their only good defenders on their team. And we've still yet to know how good Paige Bueckers is going to be as a defender in the W rather than just in college. So, I do think with the with this right here, this combination, I think it's going to be a real struggle. Like, I actually have a weird feeling that Nalyssa Smith doesn't start. I think there's no way to bring her in to keep her on the bench. Sorry, nose got unbelievably itchy. But Maddie Siegrist was better last season than Nalyssa Smith. When she was playing big minutes, she was better. And like Maddie Siegrist isn't this lockdown defender, but she's a better defender than Nalyssa. Like, so they could start Maddie Siegrist, and then you're starting Tiara McCown. You have Nalyssa Smith off the bench, which is an interesting lineup. But all I'm gonna say is it's interesting. Like, if Maisha Hines-Allen comes in, neither of them start, and you've got your best two bench players being two power forwards. For me, it's just confusing what the Dallas Wings are doing. It really is. Like, they could potentially bring in two power forwards off the bench as their first two players off the bench. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what they're trying to do, but like, I mean, still like, that's what has happened with the trades. And did they bring in Dijonai to make Nalyssa Smith happy, or did they just see an opportunity to get Dijonai and go for it? Because on the court, like, I don't even know what. Like, it's hard to imagine Dijonai not being like that gritty enforcer type player, elite defender on a good team. And the Dallas Wings are going to suck. Like, I think the Wings, in my opinion, the Wings are laying down for Latson. Should be in the laying down for Latson tier. Like, I ranked my teams and I was like, you have to make up something just like capture the flag or stuff. Like, we have, because Latson's probably go number one, the lay down for Latson, expecting Enrique to leave and signing Latson and going on full rebuild. Because, like, the bench for the Dallas Wings right now, you've lost JC. So, your bench is probably going to be, if you sign Misha Hines-Allen, who's probably your best case scenario in free agency, you've got Nalyssa Smith, Maddie Siegrist, who else is, like, that I have on that roster? They've lost Kalani Brown. I've actually no idea who they have on the bench. Lou Lopez Seneschal, who again, like, the thing with Lou is that I really hope things work out for her, but like, she was horrific as a rookie. She might be better under a new coach playing with Paige. They let Carla Leite go in free agency. Like, do they bring a Wack Couier back and start a Wack Couier at center? Like, do they bring her back in? Like, I'm looking through this team and considering all the players that have gone, like, they've got Ty Harris. Sorry, they've got Ty Harris. Jeez, why did I forget they have Ty Harris? But does that mean Dijonai's playing power? That means Dijonai's playing power forward. Or Ty Harris is coming off the bench. And they've got Ty Harris off the bench, who was a starter on Connecticut last year. Am I right in saying that? Am I right in saying they have Ty Harris? Yeah, because I think they got Ty Harris in the deal for Satu. And then they got Herbert Harrigan as well, who's another power forward. Like that's the issue, is like the 3-team trade. You've just got like mad stuff, and the Dallas Wings just become interesting. Like they become an absolutely interesting team. And Dijonai publicly has called out, like, you know, Dallas, saying these teams need to speak up, and she's now a member of the Dallas Wings. She didn't expect that to happen. I know for a fact she wouldn't have expected that to happen, because she wanted to take her shot at Indiana. You know, no problem with all, like, Phoenix or any of the other states that are, like, in certain parts of America, but, like, you know, it's Indiana's the big problem, and then Dallas, and she only goes and ends up in Dallas. But, like, yeah, I still cannot believe what is going on in Dallas. I can't believe what's going on in the WNBA free agency, period. I just cannot believe it. But I will say, it makes it interesting, because there's going to be a generational crash out on Twitter with this team. Oh, like, I'm sorry, any fanatic fan group is going to be toxic. Whether it be fans of Caitlin Clark, fans of Angel Reese, or fans of Paige Bueckers. You have got the Paige Bueckers fans with Miss Twitter Fingers Dijonai Carrington. Oh yeah, I'm paying my mortgage well this summer, because there's gonna be an epic crash out on Twitter by Dijonai. You have got the biggest Twitter fingers in the WNBA having to deal with the Paige Bueckers fan base, which, yes, is not as big or as crazy as the Caitlin Clark fan base, but roughly the same. Anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think Dijonai is going to be a positive influence on the Wings? Do you guys think that the Wings should have never traded her and kept JC Sheldon? I still think she's a huge upgrade on the court from JC Sheldon, but I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about this one. I'm happy that the two of them are playing together, I guess. I don't know if that'll work out as far as them being on the court together, but yeah, the Dallas Wings are just an interesting team. I don't think they're going to be a good team. I think they are better than the Golden State Valkyries and the Connecticut Sun, and that is if the Connecticut Sun are blowing it up. If the Connecticut Sun somehow get Emma Mason and they go out with Tash Cloud, Marina Mabry, Emma Mason at the 4, whoever they get with the number 8 pick at the 3, and just find anyone at the 5 with Mazian coaching, I still think the Connecticut Sun are better than the Dallas Wings. So I literally put them ahead of the Valkyries. I put them ahead of the Valkyries. I put them there or thereabouts with I put them ahead of the Sun if the Sun are tanking. If the Sun aren't tanking, I think the Sun are going to be better than them. And I also think the Sky are going to be better than them. It's not a great look. But anyway, at least the players they have are young, so they're going to get better. See you guys.